Yo, Kenneth Walker went off in this game, man. He went off. And now, listen, Kenneth Walker had a good game, but don't try to act like Sam Darnold didn't have a good game, because there were certain play action plays where Sam Darnold, it was on play action. I thought he was going to hit the first level throw out in the flat, then he'd hit the second level over like a defensive back or a back. I was like, damn, bro, like Sammy is on his game. But this is about Kenneth Walker and his MVP performance in this game, bro. He was off the chain. And I mean, it wasn't even easy sledding for him most of the game. Like, New England was playing him pretty tough, bro, but we're gonna dive into it right here. So you see them out of shotgun, a lot of guys in the backfield, you know, just a lot of clutter on this formation. And I mean, look at that stacked box. Look, we are literally looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in the box, bro, and they knew it. They were like, hey, a Kubiak offense, they're gonna run it. And the Patriots like to run it too, but in the Kubiak offense, there's more of a point of emphasis on getting the run game going to then set up the play action, and that's exactly what happened in this game. And watch Kenneth Walker on this play up against the Patriots. Out on the edge, and I mean, look at that, bro. Like, look at him turn up on the edge. This goes for a absolute massive game, but I mean, if we're at the start of this, look at this. Like, right off the bat, the New England Patriots got really good penetration. Look at this, right off the edge. Like, that edge, I know there's a little bit out on the end, and Kenneth Walker does get on the outside, but that guy does a pretty good job of sealing off the edge. But we have no defensive back down at the bottom right here, and as you see, Kenneth Walker turns up. Look at that little stutter, turns up, outruns. Who was that? Milt, my boy Milt from Philly last year. Man, he missed a tackle, and Kenneth Walker is so good at making guys miss. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, makes him miss, turning upfield. He's got 2 Patriots defenders. Nah, bro, he's like, I'm still gonna get some more yards. It keeps churning. I mean, he stepped out of bounds a little bit early, but still a massive run from Kenneth Walker right here, bro. And this is just the beginning of his night, because I know it's kind of hard to see right here, but this is in the second quarter. Like I said, this Patriots defense was making it very difficult for Kenneth Walker. All right, then we have this player right here. Looks like we're coming out in the multiple tight end set. We got 2 tight ends right there, 12 personnel, and look at Kenneth Walker. He's in his Genty / freaking Jahmyr Gibbs stance. I know he's been doing that. He's been in the league longer, but check this out. Look at that. Look at that bounce, cutting upfield, and bro, he's just making lanes. And I mean, Seattle's offensive line was doing a pretty good job on some of these. They really were, but some of them it was tough sledding. And I mean, look at this. Turns up, everybody's engaged. Boom, 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 boom. The offensive line was off the chain tonight. Like, they were doing their part. But watch Kenneth Walker right here. Picks a lane, super decisive. Look at that. You already see a hole right here. Turns up. And I mean, look at that. He's bouncing out. He's got Christian Gonzalez. He's like, bro, I'm sizing you up. Let's see if you can keep up. And Christian Gonzalez does a pretty good job, but Kenneth Walker, man, steps out of bounds after a massive game, bro. And the one thing in the Super Bowl was like, well, which quarterback is going to play better? Which team is going to have the better run game? That was Seattle tonight. And this run game was so crucial for their success. With their offense, it was a tough night, right? And then we get into this play right here. Again, another multiple tight end set. Seattle loves doing this. 12 personnel, tight end on each side, left tackle, right tackle. Kenneth Walker in the backfield. Watch him on this play. Dude, I mean, look at that stutter, man. I know he didn't. I know that the defense did a great job right here. And this is just another play showing that the New England Patriots defense was making this tough. Like, they were playing damn good defense, bro. But Kenneth Walker and the offensive line for Seattle were just doing that much more on offense. That much more. And you see Kenneth Walker right here. Look at this. Like, the blocking wasn't on point right there. Look, what does he do right here? Makes the guy miss. Boom. Makes the guy miss right there. I mean, he damn near gets out of this. Look at this. He's trying. Boom. But that guy got just enough. That New England Patriots 31. Bro, he got just enough on Kenneth Walker right here, and he caught him in the backfield. Good defensive play, but, this is just one of those plays just to show the effort from Kenneth Walker tonight, because he was going crazy.
Yo, you're not subscribed? Come on, man. Why you not subscribed? Be sure to drop a like on this video as well while you're at it. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. Drop any topic of discussion, any question in there. We can make a video on it. Even if you have a player, we can do some film review on them as well. All right, now let's get back to the video.
All right, then we have this play. You're going to see they're going to toss it out to the left right here, and the blocking is on point. But watch Kenneth Walker on this play. Look at that little stutter inside. Look at that. He was trying to decide. He's like, oh, I'm going to go inside. Boom. Bounces outside. And look at that. Gets outside. But again, just to show that it was not an easy night for Kenneth Walker, bro. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a bunch of Patriots defenders right here. Like, the Patriots were doing their thing in this game, but Kenneth Walker just had enough plays and he was just balling out, bro. Look at this. Like, Patriots are all over that shit. They are literally all over that. All right, and then we have this play. You see him back there. Again, multiple tight end set, 12 personnel off left tackle. We got Coop on motion. Watch him on this play. And I mean, look at this. Look at that cutback, bro. Turning up, making Christian Gonzalez miss at the last second, getting upfield for the first down. And, you know, when we get into the second quarter in some of these runs, this is when their offense was really starting to get some chunk plays with Kenneth Walker. Because the Patriots defense was bottling it up in that first quarter, but the second quarter is when Kubiak and the offense really started to get it going. And I mean, you see right here, this play was designed right here, but Kenneth Walker, look at him. He's already looking backside. He's like, bro, I got a wide open lane on the outside, no containment. Boom, turns up. 21's too late. Christian Gonzalez is too late. Christian Gonzalez, look at that. Like we saw last time, missed that, and he turned upfield for the first down. First downs in this game were not easy to come by. All right, and then we have this play right here out of shotgun. Looks like we got twins on each side. And watch Kenneth Walker on this play. Look at that. Boom, makes 24 miss, turns up. And I mean, look at this, bro. Like, he is still moving his feet. Look how many Patriots defender after he missed this. Look at this. Boom, gets the first down, bounces off that tackle. And then look at this. 1, 2, 3. And he is still up, bro. Like, the effort from Kenneth Walker tonight was insane. There was a reason that he was Super Bowl MVP. Like, he was doing anything and everything for Seattle tonight. He was doing anything and everything for Seattle tonight. All right, and then we have this play right here. Watch this. 6:28 in the second. Watch him right here. Super patient, bouncing off tackles. Again, another play just showing that the New England Patriots were not making this an easy night for him. They were not making this an easy night. Like, he had a lot of carries in this game. If I remember, 27 carries tonight. And Patriots defense, they were making this hard for Kenneth Walker. I gotta keep reiterating that because you see the stats, but it was like, bro, he was working tonight. Like, Kenneth Walker was putting in work. All right, then we have him on this play right here, right before half with 2:10. Seattle up 6-0. Watch Kenneth Walker on this play. Watch him turn up. And look at him again, just churning his feet, bro. He gets the first down right here on a you know, like, what is that, like a second and I don't know the down and distance, but he gets the first down right here. And I mean, look at all of these Patriots defenders in right there. And he just keeps moving his feet, bro. Like, he refused to be tackled off the first initial tackle tonight. I was so impressed by that by Kenneth Walker. I really was. Dude, you guys want to know something funny? My nephew, me and him, I would troll him during the season. I kept telling him, I was like, yo, Charbonnet's better running back. Like, Charbonnet's a better running back. He's like, no, he's not. He's like, Kenneth Walker is better. Kenneth Walker's better. I'm like, bro, no. Charbonnet is better. Bro, I was trolling him the whole time, rage baiting his ass. Like, I knew Kenneth Walker was the guy. But, hey, having Charbonnet in there, too, that's even better for Seattle. But, unfortunately, he was hurt. And so, your boy Kenneth Walker had to freaking carry the boats. And he did in this game. All right, then we have this play right here. Again, another multiple tight end set, 12 personnel. Up at the top of the, right off the left tackle right there. And watch Kenneth Walker on this play. Turning up. Again, I didn't get a lot of yards, but that first initial tackle, he was not going down. And I mean, right here, we get some penetration right here, right? Like, he's not blocked. And Kenneth Walker shakes it off and gets upfield. But again, too many Patriots defenders rallying right here. And he just couldn't do enough. But the effort, man, it's about the effort in some of these plays, even if it's not going for a lot. All right, then we have him on this play. Looks like we got split backs, I guess you could say. Except we have Jackson Smith and Jigba in the backfield right there. I don't know. But yeah, watch Kenneth Walker on this play. Watch this. It's going to be a screen delayed. And I mean, look at this. It's already looking like this play might not work, right? Like, we got 1, 2. We got a solid block right here, right? Off the side of that player. But we got this guy. And Kenneth Walker, look at this. Like, right here. Boom. Shakes it off. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, he was not going down. I remember watching this live and I was like, yo, is he going to break this? And sure enough, he did. He just ran too fast past this defender. And you see him turn up right here on the screenplay. And it turns into a chunk play for the Seattle Seahawks. Absolute chunk play. And dude, you see these things with Kenneth Walker, and these were things that the New England Patriots just could not get going. They couldn't get the run game going, and for that, it punished them. It really did. Like it screwed them over, along with Drake May just playing like ass tonight. Again, right here, you'll see 12 personnel again, a lot of 12 personnel. Watch him on this play. Actually, I think we're 13 personnel. My bad. We're 13 personnel up here off the right tackle. Watch him on this run. Toss out to the right, and I mean, already off the bat, you can see the edge. It's not there. And we have a blocker right here too. So right, we're 1, 2, about to be engaged right here, about to be engaged. Kenneth Walker, super explosive runner with great vision. Look at him get out on the edge right here. And after that, look at that. Right off the butt of his wide receiver. Really good at reading the blocks. Turns upfield. Massive chunk gain. Massive chunk gain for the Seattle Seahawks, man. Look at this. Kenneth Walker going absolutely crazy in this game. All right, then we have this play. Watch him on this. This is like, you see right there, 7:59 in the fourth quarter. Watch him on this run. And I mean, if you watch the broadcast, you would know Chris Collinsworth. He was like, he's just dancing, and that's exactly what he did, bro. He was on some Le'Veon Bell shit right here, just like dancing, super patient, looking for a lane, and watch him explode out of this. Boom! Has a wide open lane, and I mean, he refuses to go down. Nearly gets the first down. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Stutter, chooses, super decisive, turns up. And I mean, that initial tackle, again, it's not going to get Kenneth Walker down. He just keeps moving those feet, bro. And look at that. And I can't remember if they marked this a first or not, but he looks like he's right on the marker. And look at this. Yo, Kenneth Walker went crazy in these playoffs. He went crazy. Look at that. 26 touches tonight, 156 at this point. Championship game against the Rams, 23 touches, 111 total yards, 1 touchdown. Divisional round against the 49ers, 22 touches, 145, 3 touchdowns. Dude, your boy was going crazy. All right, do we got one more play in this? Yes, sir. All right, watch him on this play. And I mean, again, look at that, bro. Backside cutback makes this guy miss. Is he gonna turn up? Nah, bro. At this point, Kenneth Walker is out of gas, bro. He is out of gas. So your boy, what he went? He went for like 161 total scrimmage yards, 27. I could be wrong on my math, so don't. If I'm off by a couple numbers, do not troll me. But he went 27 carries for 135, and in the receiving game, he had 2 receptions for 26 yards. No touchdowns, but man, if his offensive lineman would have just blocked towards the end right here, he would have had that massive chunk play, and he would have been over 200 total scrimmage yards. Kenneth Walker had an absolute night. Super impressive from the Seattle Seahawks. You stick with the run game. You live by the run game. You die by the run game. Like, man, I'm so tired of some of these coaches giving up on the run game. But, I mean, you saw it. Patriots couldn't get it going, and Seattle got it going, and it benefited them in the run game. And then we saw them start to creep up, and they didn't get those shots to Rashid Shaheed, but they were there. And some of these, you know, there were a couple missed throws by Sam, but overall Sam had a pretty damn good night too. It was a good night to be a Seattle Seahawk. But yo, your Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, phenomenal night. Phenomenal. You guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Be sure to drop a like for your boy. Subscribe. All we do is talk football here. And yeah, man, appreciate you watching. It's your boy Shady Luke, and I'm outie. Deuces.